Welcome to the Young Adult Writing Program online through Arizona State University, Department of English, Tempe campus. My name is Jessica Early. I'm a professor of English education in the Department of English at ASU. I also run a local site of the National Writing Project called the Central Arizona Writing Project, and the Young Adult Writing Program is a part of that project. We are excited that you are participating this summer online for 2 weeks in the coming month. I want to provide an overview for you today for what to expect and to give you some information to get you set up. First, I want to tell you a little bit about the program. YAWP is sponsored by the National Writing Project and the Department of English. You can learn more about those programs here at these hyperlinks. YAWP engages writers of all ages, starting at age 4 and then all the way up through 12th grade. And we have instructors who are trained teachers, certified teachers in the state of Arizona and beyond, and teachers who've received instructional and professional development from the National Writing Project and here at ASU. We aim to create a community of supportive writers where we practice reading, writing, thinking, creating, and sharing and publishing on paper, on the screen. And we want everyone to have an opportunity to write multiple genres: poetry, creative writing, formal writing, letter writing, blackout poems, arguments, synthesis. And we're hoping that everyone feels like this is a place where they can get their juices flowing and write and write and write, which is what research shows makes the biggest difference in terms of supporting writers in their development and in their success in future writing in college and in the workplace. We also have an opportunity to publish in the YAWP anthology, which is an online writing anthology that we publish every summer after the camp, and we will publish a piece of your writing once the camp is over. YAWP is part of the National Writing Project. You can see here at this map, here we are in the Central Arizona Writing Project, but there's sites all over the country, and these are sites supported by grants and programs that are research-based at universities that teach writing and professional development for the teaching of writing for grades K through 12 and college. This is the YAWP leadership team, me, Dr. Jessica Early, and here's my email address in case you need to reach me, and my right-hand teammate, Tina Norgren, who many of you have already talked to. And here's her email address as well as her phone number in case you have questions. This is who you contact regarding payment, your application, any issues that come up. We have camps this summer for family literacy, 4 to 6-year-olds, and then grades 2nd all the way to 12th. You can see these are our teachers. You'll see in session A what teacher you may be working with this summer, and you'll be receiving an email this coming week from your instructor setting up an orientation meeting, which will happen over Zoom. You'll get a link in your email to click on at a particular time for the orientation, and you'll meet your teacher as well as your classmates. You'll go over the plan. You'll talk about the importance of having a Gmail account so you can get into the Google Classroom site, which you'll be using during the non-synchronous times of learning off of Zoom. Here's an example of a typical workday. This isn't exactly what everyone will be doing every single day, but it's a kind of framework to work with. It'd be great if you could log on to Zoom on your computer by around 8:50 in the morning, just to make sure your technology is working, your sound is on, and you can see what you need to see on the screen. Then the class will start around 9 o'clock exactly. Please be on time, and the instructor will have you do a writing into the day and a sharing. Then there'll be a craft lesson, a short drafting, sharing, revising, or skill lesson, small and whole group share within the middle part of the hour. And at the very end of the hour, your instructor will kind of take you through what to expect that day in terms of extension activities in Google Classroom and what she'd like to have you do in the hour or two after your Zoom session. And you'll be receiving feedback from your teacher and from your peers in different ways throughout the 2 weeks. And you'll be posting your writing in Google Classroom. You can also contact your teacher via email and through the classroom chat space. You also want to be on the lookout each day for an email from your instructor with an overview of what happened that day and what's to be expected or what you need to bring with you in terms of writing or supplies for the next day. One of the great treasures of each youth writing program we offer is that we have guest visiting young adult authors come, or children's book authors. This year we're having Dusty Bully, who is an Arizona native, famous young adult author and mom. And she has written amazing books like this one, Momentous Events in the Life of a Cactus, which I highly recommend for grades 4 on up. She'll be providing a workshop for all of our group sessions. For the younger kids, you'll be able to watch with your students, and for the older kids, you're going to be engaging with Dusty, emailing her questions, and learning from her writing process and her texts. Here's some things to help you set up for success. You want to have a working computer with internet, Gmail, email address. It'd be great if you brought a snack or two each morning to your table side, computer side, in case you get hungry, and something to drink in case you're thirsty, so you don't have to get up and move. And just an open and happy writer state of mind. You're going to try new things. You're going to share your writing. It'll be uncomfortable but also comfortable at the same time, which is what all writers feel. And you want to make sure you have any extra supplies that your instructor suggests. These are all things we know that you'll have available at home, hopefully, like writing utensils and paper. So again, you'll be meeting face-to-face via Zoom from 9 to 10-ish. Older classes may be meeting a little longer. And then the rest of the morning, or when you're able, you'll do your extension activities within Google Classroom. These are wonderful, fun, exciting activities, and we hope you take them up. Some you'll like more than others, but the more you take up, the more you'll learn to write. Well, I'm really excited that you're all going to be a part of this program, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you have questions, please contact me or Tina, and your instructor first will be emailing you and setting up the orientation so that you can meet her and know what's ahead. Have a wonderful summer. I look forward to reading your writing through the YAWP anthology.